Hey, this is Duffy Jones from DVM Success, and today we're going to talk about Vet-Telligence, in particular the Manage Hospital tab. We added this recently to give you more control over the hospital. So what you want to do is go into the main menu, choose Manage Hospital, and it's going to bring up this page right here. A couple things: you've got your name of your hospital, you've got the last time QuickBooks connects, so you can see when that happened. So if we're starting to see connection issues, things like that, you'll know if it's 2, 3, 4 minutes ago. This hospital, again, because it's our sample hospital, hasn't really connected since 2020. And then it'll show you the last time your DVM Success, Ally DVM connection came through too. So you should see these as pretty close timeframes to where you are currently. If you start to have connection problems, this can kind of help diagnose it. From here, we have a couple of different buttons. This one is probably the most important. This is your edit chart of accounts. So when you go into here, what this is going to do is it's going to give you how we kind of map your QuickBooks to the VMG AHA chart of accounts to make the reports very consistent. So the reports are run off the VMG AHA chart of accounts, and what we've done is we've mapped your QuickBooks to that account that way. And this is the page where all of that happens. So when we look at this one right here, we're going to take, for example, so ultrasound returned, it's an asset. It's in the other current asset category and subtype. This is from their QuickBooks here in this particular hospital. And so what we did is this doesn't really fit into the VMG AHA chart of accounts very well. So we left it into Ask My Accountant. So anytime you see this category, that means it's left out of the dashboards. If I want to change that, I can drop that down. And then this is the full VMG AHA chart of account right here. So it really helps to map wherever you want to map it. You can see that this hospital started using the VMG AHA chart of accounts as time went on, so you can start to see that really things match up. They've got numbers out here that match those numbers, so that makes things really easy. But everybody's got kind of little differences in their QuickBooks, and so this helps us map it to the right spot. A lot of times you'll have some old categories if you were using QuickBooks prior and then you switched over to the VMG AHA chart of accounts, so that we can kind of map some of those historical categories the way you used to, so that you can get some more historical data. You're welcome to play around with this as much as you want. Do know that as you change this, it will change what your graphs look like. So if you change something that was a revenue into a COG or to a cost, it's going to drive your cost up. So I wouldn't get too crazy in here. We're happy to schedule an appointment and kind of go through it with you if you want. We always recommend that you use your QuickBooks to the VMG AHA chart of accounts. I think that's the standard out there, and that can really help you as well. So when you're done, you just kind of go back to the Managed Hospital, and that'll close and save everything, and then your graphs will start to update with any changes that you had. Right here is a registration link. So what you can do as you are inviting people onto your dashboard, so you're going to invite your accountant, your business consultant, your MWI rep, because they're going to be able to give you really good business information and business guidance. You can give them access to your dashboard. You can just copy that link, email it to them, and what it'll do is that they'll click it and it'll register their email to your dashboard. So it'll let them in by logging on through their Microsoft or Gmail account. So it gives you access to be able to really share your information. We've had it shared with banks before, because instead of sending quarterly reports, they were fine with this. So you could ask if that's something that's possible as well too. If you want to know who's in your dashboard or remove them, then you just click that, and this gives you your users. So we're able to take them out if we need to. So if someone left you or isn't working, or you don't want them to see them anymore, you can just remove them, and that'll cut off their access to your dashboards. That gives you full control of who's in there. When you're an admin, you'll actually have another role in here that says admin. So you yourself will be an admin, but you can name other people admin as well too. Gives them a little more control to remove people from your dashboards on there. But you have full control of kind of who's there. And then this third one here, this kind of hamburger, this helps us restore any links that are broken. So if links are broken, or sometimes QuickBooks Online updates and some links get broken, we can reconnect through all of these. This one will give you an API code and some other things internally. Wouldn't mess around with this one too much. We can help you with that. So if things start to break or whatever, just reach out to us and we'll help you get them fixed back up. But I hope this helps you understand kind of what the hospital Managed Hospital tab does. Really just gives you much more control over your instance of this, and make sure that, especially with the mapping, that you can kind of really dial in your charts to the mapping that you want from your QuickBooks. So I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed the product. Thanks so much.